Hey everybody, this is Brian Helmick from BetweenTheLicks.com, here to give you guys another free guitar lesson. And today I'm going to talk about the classic and famous blues song, Born Under a Bad Sign. And this will be one of the first in my mini-part series, I assume, of how to play and how to really get into a particular song that's famous in whatever genre. So today we're going to do Born Under a Bad Sign, originally done by Albert King, probably the most famous version. Jimi Hendrix did a version, Cream did a version, the list goes on and on. So today we're going to learn the riff, the classic riff. We're going to learn how to kind of improv and what scale you want to use to improv over it. And then you're going to get a free jam track that you can download in MP3 format from my website, which is what you heard right on the intro. So first, let's learn the riff. The riff is based off of C sharp blues scale, and it's really quite a simple lick, but it's kind of interesting in how it lays out. So I'm gonna play it real quick, and then I'm gonna show you what to do. So it goes like this. Alright, now that was in a lower position than normal, and that's actually what the bass would play in the particular song. And it's based off, like I said, the C sharp pentatonic or blues scale. And here's an example up and maybe the first position for guitar. It would be. And that lick is actually interesting because it has that lift, but that's not the beginning of the measure. Actually, the beginning of the measure is right here. Measure, measure. So every time it comes back to that C sharp, you're beginning, that is the downbeat of the next measure. So that's something you want to watch out for. So you got that, and then the next part is actually the turnaround. There is no beginning to the 4 chord. It actually just goes straight up to the 5 chord, where it goes coming out of this, and it just moves up to the G sharp, down to an F sharp, back to the riff. For a total of 12 bars. It's pretty self-sufficient song. It sounds really great. It's easy to solo over, and I'm going to have a quick solo, a quick example of an improvised solo that I tabbed out afterwards that I recorded yesterday, but you're going to see it in just a second. Here you go. Alright, now that you have a basic idea of what a solo can kind of sound like with that kind of following an Albert King kind of a bending and vibrato style, here's how I played it. I started off the lick, basically the entire solo is in C sharp blues, by the way, but I started off the lick bending on the 4th on the 14th fret. It goes just repeating that, bending up a full step, and then coming back down to the root and getting some vibrato. Now that sounds really good because it's a popular note to bend on, and then coming back to the root always sounds nice, and getting some vibrato in there. All you have to do is shake your hand around a little bit, move it, and get that nice tone. The next lick, I kind of run up the C sharp blues scale, and then I hit that 7th and bend up to the root real quick, just. And then I bend on the minor 3rd, the 12th fret, and come back to the 9th fret, and kind of repeat that. And before going back to the 7th, it's kind of bump notes. Back to the 12th fret, bending. Coming back to the 9th fret, the root. So the whole lick kind of sounds like this. And then I come up hit the octave all the way up on the 21st. And then for the turnaround, for the G sharp goes down to the F sharp before it comes back to the C sharp chord wise. I hit an F sharp and 2 octaves there. And then I come down chromatically before I get back to the C sharp to get the root again. So, and I kind of did it off time. Before coming back into time for the C sharp, getting back to the C sharp, and then just kind of a little lick, and just kind of pulling off there to back to the root. So keep this in mind. Bending on the third, the minor third, using the root as kind of an anchor note, and then bending to the root and bending, you know, above the root here, maybe on the fourth, and then always use vibrato. And try to put your soul into it, because that's kind of the idea. So after you get these down, you want to learn a little more. You want to play over the jam track, download some other jam tracks, head over to my website, Between the Licks. I put up a whole new jam corner. It has this particular jam track that you heard today. It has a couple more, and they're all free in MP3 format. You can either play them in your browser or download them free of charge. Do whatever you like with them. So please enjoy, and I hope y'all see you around.